here in South Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball?
Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set. Hey, Silver.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This fielded inside the 35. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Eagles have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Caught. This is Ayuk.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Kyle Leviani. 63.
Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Kyle Leviani. Hey, easy. 63.
Again, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. To the air again. Hurts. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Carter. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 31 yards. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Back to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's their punter now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he will score. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one complete to Palmer.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Great. Set. No touch.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the
Kyle Love,
26-yard line.
No touch.
A second down throw for Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
No touch.
Third and long for Hurts. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
No touch. Set. No touch.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Kyle Love, Yeti. No touch.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Hurts will try it again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That is caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
No touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great, set. Alpha. No touchdown.
Throwing is Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
No touchdown. No No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
On second down, Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
No touch.
Here's Barkley, and he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him. He is sacked. There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's check the call first. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. we're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
No touch set. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Great, set. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. 63, 63, 63. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bad. No touch.
Now Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Man. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Great, set. Man. Yeti. Hey. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
No touch, set.
It's 1st and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
A run with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Big play. 3rd and 2.
You on left. Crowd left, Yanni.
They'll stick to the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Here's McCaffrey. Room to run inside the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, in my house, Mike, my kids call that a dot. I mean, I don't think he could have walked out there and handed it to him any better. And everyone wants to talk about arm talent and how far can you throw it. But in the NFL, if you want to play quarterback, accuracy is the #1 quality a quarterback has to have.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey, silver, silver, silver. Delta.
Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And that